Good morning and welcome to a not so sunny and rather wet Burnham on Sea. However, the weather is not a problem. I actually planned my little trip today to coincide with some weather, or at least I was hoping for some weather to coincide with when I could come down here. Although to be honest, I wasn't necessarily expecting or wanting the rain, but hopefully that'll pass soon. My plan today is to take some moody photos, obviously bearing in mind the weather. Whether these come out as colour or black and white is yet to be seen. I've got a couple of subjects that I want to actually take images of today. One is the Burnham on Sea Low Lighthouse or Low Level Lighthouse, which is actually back behind me. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. I've already captured one image coming this way, but I actually want to move on just temporarily to the buried shipwreck of the SS Nornen, which is a bit further along the beach. I've also planned my trip to coincide with the tide coming in. Now, I think, but I'm not 100% certain, that the tide comes in enough to cover the wreck or cover some of the wreck, and hopefully I'll get some images with the wreck partially submerged. Obviously once it gets too covered in water it's not going to look very good, but yeah, I've got a couple of hours so yet before high tide, so hopefully that's going to happen. The one thing I've got to contend with today is lots of dog walkers, because this particular beach is very popular with dog owners and their furry companions. So I foresee a little bit of Photoshop editing kicking in to get these images how I want them to be, but that shouldn't be too difficult. For the images I've taken so far, they're pretty much in the distance and just little specks, so that should be easy enough to remove. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning. I'm just making my way along the beach to the SS Nornen, and I'm going to have a look and see what I can make of that. Well, I've certainly missed the boat on that image, and yes, that pun was intended. Oh dear, what is going on with this? It's raining again. I don't know if that's any better. No, looks a bit better. On the walk down here it started to rain, so I'm all drenched down the left hand side because it was coming in off the sea. Yeah, a bit disappointed with myself really. Should have researched this a bit better. Probably could have done with being here probably 2 to 3 hours ago, just to be able to get myself set up, get my composition in place, and then wait for the tide to come in. I mean, I could wait for the tide to turn, but it's going to be another couple of hours before we get to high tide, and then it's obviously got to recede, so anywhere between 6 to 8 hours before it's at a reasonable level for taking the pictures that I want to. Never mind, I will do better research next time, because I'm definitely going to come back and take this image. Yeah, well, at least I still have the lighthouse to go and take images of. I'm pretty sure that the tide won't have reached the lighthouse by the time I get back, because the sea was further out from the lighthouse than it is from the shipwreck. So yeah, hopefully be able to do something with that. I think I'm also going to have a look, see if there's any images I can capture on the way. I don't think they're going to be any kind of big landscape images. They're probably going to be more, so perhaps more intimate, detailed type shots. But yeah, so let's see if I can make a good job of a bad morning. Right, let's crack on. Well, I didn't have to go far before I found some images. In fact, I haven't even moved. I just basically stood here and had a quick look around me before I moved on. and I think I found 2 or 3 nice little compositions, one of which I've almost pretty much trampled over. A shame. Basically they all involve the sand and the patterns in the sand, and there's one that's got some markings of a bird where it's hopped along the ground. Yeah, hopefully they've worked. It's all going to be about the pattern in the sand and the light as well. So hopefully once I get back home and get them onto the computer, get them up, and hopefully they'll look alright. If they do, I will put them up now. If not, obviously I won't. And yeah, now I am actually going to move and go in and see what else I can find. For my second failure for the day. Come back to the Low Lighthouse, and the image I want to capture, or the image I wanted to try capture, was with the lighthouse surrounded by the sea, but unfortunately the high tide isn't as high as I thought it was going to be, but never mind. Another one I'll have to come back and revisit. However, I did manage to get one image of the lighthouse reflecting in some of the standing water that's close by. I think that's come out, well, looks okay on the back of the camera. Let's see how that looks on the computer at home, and I'll put that up in a moment. I think I'm going to have a quick scout around, see if there's any other compositions I can get, but it is starting to get quite bright now. The sun's starting to break through the clouds, so the Moody images I wanted to capture today are potentially no longer going to be available. However, it's just nice to be out. I say it's a nice part of the world. A lot of dog walkers, but I like dogs. I have dogs, so not a problem. But yeah, I think I'm going to move on. I'm going to pop over to Weston-super-Mare and visit the derelict pier that's over there, especially as the tide's in. Hopefully that might make for an image, might not, might be something I might have to come back and have a look at another time. If that's any good, I'll pop some pictures up, and if not, I won't, as per normal. Anyway, if you've liked today's video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.